So we're still live. You have till January 15th to enter. I wouldn't wait till then, but I go on now and get signed up. Every dollar you spend on the garage giveaway page, if you wanted Lev Rack or Sonic MSS Plus, Rousseau, Lista, shoot, anything you want, we're going to be able to design and put together for you. The plan is we're going to draw somebody's name second week of January, sometime after January 15th, and we're going to, put some Dyne audio speakers in somebody's garage. We're going to outfit them with essentially whatever you want. I think we valued it at 85 grand, but you know me, I can be talked into doing a really cool setup. We're going to fly to wherever you are, transform your garage, change your life. To me, the garage is the anchor of the obsession. I'm sure it is for many of you. Man, I can't imagine it giving it to you, let alone receiving it. So make sure to go to obsessedgarage.com and get entered to win.
Hey Mike, what do you think of that fan? Whoever commented that this house is a sleeper, like a car, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's just that needs some attending to. One light bulb works, or no, two. 2 out of 6.
It's all right.
That's all right. All right, Victor is starting to lay out tile in here. They've got the, it's similar to Curdy, but it's a Schluter brand underlayment that goes on there, waterproofing. So they're pretty much prepped. He said the floor was out about almost an inch in the middle, inch low. So they put self-leveler in there to take care of that. So they've got it all flat. So the plan is today they're gonna work on the floor in here, and I'm gonna work on, finally, the electrical in the kitchen. So that's planned today, and then some drywall work. So what are you gonna do, Mike?
I'm gonna capture this and tell the story.
Good job, buddy. You do that. And I got my trusty assistant, Trevor here.
Hello, Mike.
Yep.
Wait, what are we wearing there?
We are both wearing the collab shirt that you can buy and qualify for a giveaway. What giveaway do you ask? Garage giveaway, as a matter of fact, $85,000 giveaway. So Mike's gonna install it and I'm gonna film it. No, flip-flop. So obviously this is our grout joint that we spent so much time splitting through the mixing valve and the diverter. So that carries up right through the middle there. So right now what he's doing, we got the slot drain over there where you can see he's got the little cuts in it. And then the way he put down the dry pack was he has a fall, basically where that chalk line is, it falls diagonally towards the drain. So he's gonna cut, you're gonna cut those, right, Victor? You're gonna cut right on the chalk line, basically? Yep, so that way these will lean this way and these will lean this way towards the drain. So we get nice flow. So that's the plan. I think you're gonna just flooring today, huh?
Yeah, for today flooring.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll stay out of your way. He'll be trying to capture some footage.
Yeah.
But so anyway, Victor thankfully took Christmas off, so that was good. He needed to be with his kids and his wife, so that was good. You still work Saturday though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all right. Saturday's okay, but you gotta take Christmas Eve and Christmas off. Yeah, so niche is in. That's on layout between a couple of studs. I think that's nice to have for shampoo, conditioner, soap, that kind of stuff. So that's good. Yeah, making progress. I think just here he's figuring it out, laying it out, and then they'll make all these cuts inside the lower shower section and then get those set. And then, because everything's kind of predicated off this center line here, so that's why he's kind of laying out from there. And then, and obviously where the slot drain is, you see it down there? So.
And then they put the Schluter, which we didn't show. But...
No, I think someone said we say Schluter too much.
Yeah, someone said that.
I mean, what am I supposed to call it? Edge trim?
Yeah.
Tile edge
They call
trim?
me Mike.
It's the brand. Schluter's the brand, actually.
My
There's
name's Mike.
several people make it, but yeah. Your name's Mike. Yeah. Someone asked, is the camera guy's name Mike?
Yeah, sure is.
And I just like calling you Mike, even though your name's Raul. All right, so this is the dishwasher circuit that I have in now. There's a light over, I'm not supposed to say sconce either anymore, Mike. Did you hear that? No more sconce.
Yeah.
That's some sort of light. It begins with an S.
Okay.
That goes there.
Okay.
So that's taken care of. our disposal and our hot is for, it was for originally for the dishwasher, but now dishwasher is going over there, so it's not going to reach anymore. So I've got this. This is our light above the sink. I've got all these identified. This is our fan light right now. Or let's see, yeah, that's our fan. And then this is our light for the fan. So what I'm going to do also after I finish this wall here, which is what I'm working on now, as soon as he's doing some finish work there before we paint. So I'm putting receptacles for the coffee bar there. There's going to be another receptacle there with a switch for, again, another light. And then I've got to do the fridge and freezer circuits over there. So these are Rotohammer chipping, got to chip into the, because this is a safe room, so this is blocked. So I got to chip in here to get them set back enough so that when I put the trim ring on, it's flush with the backside of drywall. So I've got it, these two are done. Obviously, I have another one for the freezer here, for the fridge here. So I got to get those chipped out and tied in. Those are on a separate circuit, of course. So this was the old fridge freezer circuit right here. They ran a 12-3, so they have, you know, fridge, freezer, neutral. So that's what they did. So I'm going to probably put I'll probably put a junction box. Or actually, you know what? I might just abandon this altogether and home run it because the panel's right there. I'd probably get rid of that and then just go straight two 12-2s over to fridge and freezer instead. And then this is our power that's coming into from the main panel. So that's going to be feeding our ice maker and little mini fridge. And that will also power up this receptacle, and the light. And then, like I said, the fridge and freezer will be on their own dedicated circuits. They're supposed to be by code in case, you know, something else trips a breaker. You don't want the fridge or the freezer breaker to trip. If someone's vacuuming, they trip a breaker or something, and they don't know how to reset or whatever, and then all your stuff melts. So theoretically, that's could happen. Anyway, so I'm going to continue on with this and try to get this drywalled and get all this drywalled, and then work on all the kitchen drywall.
Yep, you did. You get me Gustavo.
Yeah, good. So there's going to be a switch for the light above. I'm just going to say what it is. It's a sconce, Mike. We put a sconce in up there, right there. See that? Light. I know it really says light, but it's really a sconce. It's going to go right next to the Schluter. All right. So anyway, I'm going to put some blocking in here to get this in here for that. So there will be another receptacle and a switch here. So cut some blocking for that. My tape measure, Mike. Jeez. 12 1/4. I need my glasses on, Mike. I just got to figure out where I put them, Mike. You know, it's. I have a lot to carry around, Mike. See, that's my phone. Got your mic pack here. My wallet for carrying all my monies. Not on me. Not here. Not here. I don't know what I did with it, Mike. Oh, it could be. It must be out. They must be outside on the table, Mike. Just putting this blocking in for this this 2-gang switch that's going here. So we want this at the same height as these. So this will basically go here, like so. Up here though, up higher.
What's the standard, Mike? So 48 inches, is that what it is?
To the bottom of the box. It depends on where you're putting them, but over counter, it's kind of like, there's not really a standard, but 44 to the bottom of the box. would be ideal. This is a lower coffee bar. Matt spec'd these out. He wanted them at 40, so I'm putting them at 40.
Got it.
So that'll be basically counter heights like here. So these will be kind of low profile. So if you're plugging in things that are, you know, you don't want to see the plug in the backside, which is.
We never talked about this, but what coffee machine is LZ getting?
I believe it's going to be something we sell, Mike.
He better be getting.
You know?
I mean, if he can't swing for the La Marzocco, he should be having an excellent, I think.
I think so. But I think he might like the espressos, so maybe La Marzocco would be
The
ideal.
question is, does he have the patience? 'Cause, you know, that machine is kind of like pressure washing. You got to put some effort. Like,
Yeah, there's truth there, Mike. That is true. That is true. You know, I don't know. I couldn't answer whether he has the patience or not, Mike. One could hope that he
comment down below what coffee machine.
should Adam get. Please comment below. Also, like and subscribe, Mike.
Yeah,
You know, we need that, Mike.
we do.
You know.
Also in the garage giveaway.
Well, that goes without saying. Buy some T-shirts. Buy some coffee. You can buy coffee too, right, Mike?
Oh yeah.
That qualifies.
I'll be sick of it.
All right, so that enclosure, it's all the wires run through conduit. So I'm just going to use this. Since this is going to be a switch and a receptacle, I'm going to use this as a junction box as well. So our power coming in from fridge and freezer, I'm going to come out of that and hit those, and then another circuit will feed the receptacle for the wine fridge and the ice maker.
Okay. So how do you do this? What do you do? You're going to use this as
I'm going to use this as a junction box, and then we're feeding with 12-3, and then I'm going to split that off to 12-2, two 12-2s. One to hit this receptacle for the freezer, and the other one will hit the one for the fridge. So that's the plan, Michael. You know, just trying to make things happen, Mike. Notice my knife just sitting outside in this humid weather. The blade rusted. See that?
So you got the wire over here?
Yeah, this is the fridge side. So we're gonna just strip it back, get it wire nutted, and then I can tie in power, and then it's ready to go. I know the breaker's labeled already. So we'll have it ready to go, and we can just turn it off, put our receptacle on after drywall and paint, and then we'll be good to go. Okay. So now we need a trim ring for this, which is here somewhere. Here they are. Okay, so that's for our fridge. And we need to run our freezer circuit. This is for the freezer. So this one's ready to go. We'll tie them in over there in that other box. So that's that. There's our ground. Okay. So,
Any tips here, Mike?
I don't know, Mike. Boy, any tips? Just turn the power off before you touch it. But that, I don't always do that, and I'm pretty bad at, I tell people to do it, and then I don't do it. I have the power off though, because we're dealing with, there's two hot sitting here, so we don't want to get too crazy with having a should put my glasses on, but I think I got it. Yeah. Anyway, so there's our wires twisted together. Do a little clip to make them even, and then we wait for our red wire nut that Trevor went to get. So twist and cut, Mike. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Mosquitoes are getting me, Mike.
No.
Yep.
Already?
Yep.
I haven't gotten bitten yet, I don't think. Okay, so there's our neutrals for that circuit. Get that tucked back in there. And like I've said before, if you don't have a lot of leverage with your fingers, you can use this and get it nice and tight. I like to make sure they're all, there's that. Now we tie our hots together. So one of these circuits is freezer and one's fridge. So they're all tucked in, nice and tight. There we go, now we're good to go. So now what we will do is, this will have a cover on it. I could turn the power back on and we would have power at the fridge and freezer, because I don't have any, there's no switching or anything, so it's just effectively a junction box. Oh, we just had lunch. Believe that, Mike? We stopped for lunch. We had 7.4 minutes of lunch, and now we're just finishing up. So what I'm doing now is running the circuit for above the coffee bar. So there's 2 outlets that go here. So this is number 1, and then I'll come over here for this one.
We still don't know which coffee machine he's getting. We really need to figure that out.
We don't, Mike. We need to figure that out. It's an important aspect of the user experience, is it not?
I would agree.
So I'm gonna make some noise, Mike. You okay with that?
Yeah, you go for it.
Put our nail plate on here. Even though I'm the one screwing the drywall on, I don't want to risk in case the cat and the guys get crazy with screws. They don't have x-ray vision, so they won't know it's there. But you know what can happen on this stuff is what makes me nervous is, because this is only 3/4 of an inch. If they miss next to it, they can still hit the wire theoretically. There's not really a way to protect against that, unless you run everything in the wall. Yep. Looks good. Yeah, 1/4 inch fall. That's perfect. Yeah, we can level the tub. Yeah, that's perfect. Just in case any water spills, it'll go into the shower. So you see how this finished out? So everything is, this wedge piece is sloped this way, And then these are sloped, everything slopes towards the drain. That dry pack he put in, that's how he basically formed the dry pack. And then he just followed what he did there. And he already had established that he was gonna go from this corner to the front corner of the slot drain. It's not much fall, but there's just enough so that it slopes this way, all to the drain.
That tile there that's cut into 3 pieces, is that just one tile that's been cut?
That's one tile, yeah. You can see it's all still the same tile because all the veins match up. All right, so day's drawing to a close. Victor's still working in the master bath. I've been jumping around here and there. I've got all the electrical's done. I'm, moving through drywall. I've got this left to patch, and then I'm gonna work on getting this taken care of in here. All this electrical is pretty well dialed in, except for I've got to do cans in the ceiling. So that's, my goal is to get all this drywall, get all this fixed, get it all taped and mudded, and get the cans in by end of tomorrow. Should we go check on Victor? Let's go see how Victor's doing. So Victor's moving along. We're coming to check on you again.
Yeah, that looks nice.
It's not bad for 6 days of work. I'm kidding. This is 3 days. About 3, huh?
Yeah.
With preparation?
Yeah, preparation.
Yeah. Yeah, preparation's 2 days basically. Because it's a lot of work.
Right to the sun level.
Yep. Self-leveler, all the backer. Yeah, it looks good. So what's your plan tonight? You gonna try to finish the room, or are you gonna finish tomorrow?
Probably finish probably.
Yeah? You go, man. You're a good guy. All right, Michael, it's coming along. Still a lot left to do. It's deceiving because it seems like, oh, wow, we're doing finished work, we must almost be done. But remember, guys, we're doing this backwards. We normally wouldn't be doing finished work until all the rough electrical, rough plumbing, drywall, mudding, painting, that's all done. But because of our time constraint issue, we're trying to weave in finished work while we're still doing build. Yeah. So I know it's a little backwards. I can't say it's my favorite way to do it, but it's what we have to work with. We're trying to get it done in a short amount of time. We kind of have to do it. So anyway, and Matt's still doing his thing at OG.
Yeah, we're going to have a new OGHQ tour coming up.
Yeah, new OGHQ tour. When's that going to be? That'll be sometime next week.
Yeah,
So you'll film it this week, probably Thursday? Yeah. Well, that's going to be a build. So you're going to do the initial walkthrough, kind of get the lay of the land, what's going on, what it looks like.
Cleaning it up even.
Yeah, and then that's going to be a full-time job for me for a while. I'm going to probably redo all that whole building, 25,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So anyway, that'll be fun. So it's a lot to do, Mike.
It is, Mike.
I feel like the new OG is going to be it's just going to progress over the next, I don't know, maybe 3 years, 4 years. I don't know how long it's going to take to do all this build out, but there's a lot to do. So it'll be fun. So we'll transition from this project into another project. We have a garage giveaway we have to do. We have Matt's realtor Lena. We're going to do her outdoor kitchen, which is Matt's old house at Woodgate. Do her outdoor kitchen. We have obviously OG. We have a garage in California down by Santa Barbara. That's like a big garage. And then we have, of course, Mike, we have your cabinet array to do at your house that we're going to do. Matt did mention that, right?
Let's not forget your kitchen, your outdoor kitchen.
Oh, I do get an outdoor kitchen. All right, buddy.
All right, Mike.
You got the camera rolling. I feel like I should keep talking, Mike. Huh? I'm gonna get to work. Stop distracting me. All right, so it's Wednesday morning, Mike, and just finishing up drywall. I spoke too soon last night. I thought the sconces, there was only one, and then I realized I had marked down lower that there was a second one, so I called and verified to Matt, because there was, I think there was one sconce that we eliminated somewhere. I don't recall where it was now, but I couldn't remember if it was that one. So I added the second one, and then now I'm just finishing out drywall. Finish this little section, then we're gonna finish this in green board, because there's sinks right there. So we'll do this, and then I'll get everything taped and skim coated, at least one coat, and then we're gonna work on getting power from the panel to the under the closet for the water heater. That's got to be a 30 amp circuit, so do that next. So that'll be good to check this off the list. Also, I put in some corner bead up here for because that came off when we pulled the railing, so I put a new corner bead there. And yeah, it's kind of where we are. Should we go check on Victor? He was gonna finish the floor last night, but he chose to leave that section open so that he could, didn't want to do it late or this morning and he wants to be able to walk in and out. So he said he's gonna do this right before he goes home. I really like this tile. I think it's gonna look great.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can't say it enough what a master craftsman this guy is. He's really good. He really knows his tile.
Yeah.
I told him that today. I said, I've had a lot of tile guys in the past and I'm like, not so happy with, so I just end up doing all the tile work myself. But as I've said before, I would trust Victor to do any tile for me. I mean, he did a 55,000 square foot house that he spent a year on for a doctor in Tampa. And
it was like a palace.
It was like a palace, basically. I think he said it was a church in the middle, basically, and everywhere else was, either tile or something, something beautiful. And he went back and polished it all. It looked pretty amazing. Yeah. So anyway, he's got it figured out, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So.
What are you wearing there, Mike?
I'm wearing a Colette Davis collab shirt.
We haven't shown that one yet.
No, we haven't. So this is, I don't know what color this is. Yeah. We have a bubblegum one, a yellow one, and this one. So this is this is also for the garage giveaway if you buy one of these. I just saw a post on Inside the Hex where one of our members bought every shirt.
Yeah.
So I think he bought eight shirts.
8 shirts, yeah.
So that's quite a few entries. And judging by how things are going, it's still, he's got a good odds, So.
TLZ black version right there.
Yeah, that one's nice. Looks good on Trevor. Yeah.
That's a good shirt.
Yep.
We need to get a
Victor.
mic on Victor. Talk through the process.
Yeah. He gets nervous, he said.
He does,
Yeah. He's one of those humble guys that just likes to do his thing. You can ask him a few questions off camera, but he's, Yeah. So what I'm doing here is there's not enough meat. These nail plates get real close. And in this corner, it's notched for plumbing. So I'm bringing it down so I can bring my new sheet of drywall into something substantial I can screw in without risking hitting some Uponor. So a little extra work, but it's worth it. Every time we think the demo's done. This is what I was explaining yesterday. Usually, we are doing things a little backwards and that we have finishes going in while we're still doing in the construction phase, but with our timeline, and I'm sure that the guys that are working here also have other jobs and they squeezed us in to get this done. So we're kind of at the mercy of that too. But ideally we'd want it all done first, but we're okay, we'll be fine. When the plumbers came and cut loose the furring strips to get their plumbing through here, a couple of places is where the furring strips were screwed to the block. So I ended up coming back with tap cons and top and bottom because cabinets are going to get screwed to this. This is right at about cabinet height, right? So they're probably going to do use a stud finder, whatever, and we don't want these loose. Plus, they're going to be hanging tile from here, so none of these need to be loose. So I went ahead and got those all anchored off. Ended up cutting a little lower on here because there were nailing plates. So I had to cut drywall further down to get this secured. Did the same thing here. So I came right across that strip there and came up above the nail plates here. So I have drywall, something secured to drywall, get the drywall secured to, I should say, screwed to. So same thing here. They had slot this. I think the microwave was an afterthought. So this was originally not in a box. They just had this wire dangling through. I put in a box because our microwave's going about here. And then they had just a slot kind of cut through here and a hole up there. So I cut this out. I'm gonna fill this in, get everything fire taped and the way it's supposed to be. Just because I don't like leaving holes in the drywall, even behind cabinets. I'll probably do something with this too. I'm gonna, at very least, spray foam this. And then we'll just continue to work through getting all this drywall installed. And then obviously I've done all this. So as soon as we get all this installed, I'm gonna go back and get everything taped and mudded. And most of this gets tile, so I don't have to really finish this off, but at least get it fire taped and mudded. And then I'll do up there as well. There's some patching to do up there. So that's the plan. And I see it is, because I have to go through it. You know, you gotta pay attention to the details and think ahead to the next trade, right? Cabinet guys are gonna come, and I'm doing it like if I was installing cabinets. I wouldn't want anything loose to screw to, and I'd want nail plates wherever they need to be and all that. So I think that's the key. It's just planning ahead. Scottish Steve just got here. We should go talk to Scottish Steve. He's always entertaining. Was a baby here? It's a baby? Yeah.
Oh no.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Well, it's looking good, eh?
Yeah.
Looking real good.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
Planning paid off. Plus, you got the best tile installer in Florida here, possibly in the U.S. I don't want to make him have too big a head.
Yeah.
Huh? It looks really good. Yeah, the layout I think splitting the mixing valve and the diverter valve there was a good idea.
Makes it just
Yeah.
makes it nice.
Yep. Right, there's a lot left.
I got in this shot, Mike.
A lot of shots of screwing in drywall. Huh? Lots of shots of that. It's riveting content, Mike. This is previous build. They've this is abandoned. I cut this loose. This used to be like some kind of phony underglow lighting, but this is something they did. Just hackarooed this. I'm assuming the electrician did this that was here, but I don't want to place blame on any particular trade, but that was all messed up there. So I cut that out, fixed that. I can't leave stuff like this. It drives me crazy. Even though cabinets will probably be covering all this, I don't want to leave it. There's some backing there to screw into, so I'll do that. Yeah, that's the plan, Michael. Schluter, I believe. Schluter. I think they must be German. Schluter. Okay, so Victor's working on tiles still in the bathroom. Maybe, what do you think? Maybe done Saturday?
Yeah, probably finish Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So he's working through this. All right, let's look in here. Michael. I decided to skim coat this so it's all smooth. I just think it looks better. We'll leave the ceiling on, but all the walls are going to be smooth. So the blower's in here drying it. Another coat tomorrow, and that should finish that out. And then the guys can paint. So what's going on in here is drywall in the kitchen. So I still have a little piece to do over here, a couple patches up top, and then I can get all this taped and mudded. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna look in the laundry room. I'll show you what I'm gonna do in there. You won't be here tomorrow. You gotta go film the first tour of the new OG building, right? Yeah, that's cool. We got a lot of projects there. Many projects. That'll be like years of projects here and there. So laundry room's pretty much drywalled except for this chunk here. I'll do that tomorrow. Laundry room, pantry, sorry. This is the pantry. The pantry room's almost done except for here. I've got a little repair to make here. And then tomorrow I have to run a 30 amp circuit from the panel in through here, around, and into the closet next door, because that's where the electric water heater is now going. I'm gonna cut all this plumbing loose, get all this out of here. I'm gonna take out the tankless water heater, remove that. Obviously I'll remove the electrical when I do that. I may or may not tie into that existing circuit. I may just run a home run, get rid of what they've done here. And then that's going through this wall and into here. So I have to put a service disconnect on this wall and bring that 30 amp circuit in here. So theoretically the water heater is going to go as far back as we can get it, because obviously the slant of the stairs limits how far we can push it back. So I'll kind of figure that out and put the service disconnect at an appropriate distance so we can get to it. Tomorrow that'll be a pretty decent day's work. And then Friday I'll be working on DMF lights in the kitchen. There's 4 of them that go in there. Once that's wrapped up, I'm going to work on cans in the high ceiling. So I feel like once I get this done, this all drywalled and mudded, and the 4 cans in the kitchen, all that's left big project wise is to do all the DMF cans. Hopefully I can do DMF in the ceiling, in the family room, kitchen nook area. That's a lot. That's a big job in itself. So I'd like to start that late Friday, because we'll wait for the DMF lights in the kitchen. We'll wait on that, so you're here to film that. And then that shouldn't take that long, and then I can work on the family room. That's gonna take a while. I don't know how long, because I have a fan to do still and all that. Yeah. Once I get there, I'll know. I'll have a better idea how long it's gonna take. Anyway.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, so I guess, is this it for this video, Mike?
This is it for this video, Mike. So people need to like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. Oh, and buy some t-shirts so you can enter the giveaway.
Correct.
And then we'll come out and do your garage.
Yep.
$85,000 worth, Mike.
We'll be filming videos just like this.
Yeah. All right, Michael. Stay tuned for more. What is it, Mike? Crazy. That's it. I don't think I've heard that one before. Yeah. All right.
Mike, what are you doing for dinner?
Well, Mike, I don't have any food. I don't have any food. And I'm all alone here. No one cares, Mike. I'm by myself. You're leaving. Matt's not here. Trevor's already gone home. Victor's gonna leave. It'll just be me. Just by myself. All by myself.
You've got a nice coach.
I do have a coach, but I'm alone in my coach. Just by myself with crap internet because I'm too far from the router. I have nothing, Mike. No dinner, no friends. Just a lonely guy living in a tour bus on the LZ compound getting bit by mosquitoes. Other than that, everything's great. I'm happy. I don't know, I could just keep chatting away if you'd like, Mike. Give you lots to edit out. I drink my bubbly that I'm not sponsored by, but we should be, because I drink a lot of this. I've got everybody hooked on this. You notice that? Even Matt buys it now.
The orange creamsicle flavor is quite good.
Orange cream bubbly, not creamsicle, just orange cream.
It's not creamsicle?
No, sir. Orange cream bubbly. Orange vanilla flavor.